Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself in real time right now, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So to respect your time, if you are looking for a video where somebody's got hindsight in their favor and they're doing a trade recap or something like that, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, I'm confident you'll find value in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Watching 191.75 here on Tesla to get short. In at 191.88. So looking for this thing to make a move to the downside here through VWAP. Love that candle that just formed. Now it's just a question of, does this candle want to play out? Beautiful candle. Just a question of, does it want to signal what I think it wants to signal? VWAP is going to be the problem. Key break to the downside will be 191.50. So I'll go ahead and pause for now, and we'll see if this thing does ultimately want to make a move to the downside. Okay, a potentially really nice candle here forming if this thing can continue to come down. Again, 191.50 is that key level. Nope, still just hovering right above that area. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, coming down to 191.50. Can we get the break? There we go. Now it's just a question of, can we get more continuation to the downside here? Going to take off 50 there just because got the break and now it's snapping back. Still have 200 shares, could still be a losing trade. It just won't be as big of a losing trade, but I am still at threat right now of having a losing trade. But let's see if this thing does want to come down. See, again, going to take off another 50 there. Yep, I'm going to call that good. So basically a failed trade there. Got the breakdown. And I mean, I made money on it, don't get me wrong, but in my mind, it should have really come down. 63.25. For those of you not aware, I do offer a private community, so I'm just not talking to myself. And the typing you hear is just me making the alerts to the room. Yeah, 63.25. I like that area a whole lot. So we'll keep an eye on 63.25, see if that wants to come into play. And Tesla, yeah. Back up it went. So the question really becomes, do I maybe try again? Maybe my timing was slightly off. Shoot. Oh, and then I missed coin. All right, well, no need to cry over spilled milk. Let's 91. Yeah, well, we'll see if Tesla wants to come back down here. Gonna go ahead and hop in here, 191.35. And let's see if this finally wants to let loose to the downside here. So temporarily broke 191, then quickly hopped back above it. Took off a little bit here. Come on. Pick up more momentum. Could still be a losing trade. But as you can see here, getting stuck up around this 191 mark. Trying to give it time to make a move. Took off another 100 there. Still have 150. Okay, just gonna, no, what did I do? Why did I get out there? Stop, 161. No, not 161, you moron. 191. So I typed in the wrong answer here. I put my stop at 161. So of course it got me out because we're up in the 190s. Good old typos. That's what happens when you're doing this stuff live. And I'm not blaming any. It's still my fault because nobody's forcing me to do these live videos. All I ask is before you start to call me names and, you know, make fun of me, which fine, make fun of me, but just keep in mind that this is genuinely live. So I'm talking, I'm thinking, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm trying to type in numbers while I talk to you. So there's definitely a lot of stuff going on here. So yeah, it's funny. I understand. And go ahead and make fun of me. That's fine. I'm just saying, give me a little grace in your pursuits of making fun of me. And then coin right here. I'll just show you how the chat room works right there. I made that alert to coin 63.25. Also the Tesla trade that you saw. So yeah, to any members that took 63.25, congratulations. That was a very nice breakdown. Well, I suppose that kind of lucked out because it would have bounced back up and taken me out anyways. $91.50. Yeah, I could potentially do that because that would still be green. Let's see if the price wants to come up a bit more and then come down, and I'd be interested at 191.50. So it could, if I'm wrong, it basically sends me back to break even on the day, which I'm okay with because it's not like I'm up that much anyways. I missed it. Shoot. All right. Coin. Maybe give it another chance here. 62.50. That's borderline kind of chasing it in my estimation. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on that one. All right. Maybe I get another chance here at Tesla. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. So not the smoothest of mornings, clearly, but you know, market's been open 17 minutes and I'm up $164 with commissions. Let's just call it 150. So 150, not bad. Not bad considering I haven't even been, you know, at quote unquote work for 30 minutes yet. But again, I'm still willing to trade, still willing to potentially lose it because again, I don't want to come across as a greedy savage because I do appreciate the value of a dollar. Both on the bigger picture of things, 164, 150, whatever you want to call it, it's not that much. So if I were to go red a little bit, that's okay. That's okay. 191. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. All right, have an order to get short at 190.25 here on Tesla. So I need to come up a bit more. In 190.25. Oh, it got within, come on. There we go. In. See if it wants to get rejected off this area or not. Again, I'm short at 190.25. Now, if this is a truly strong move, then I'm going to have to bow out and say, well done, Tesla, you fooled me. But we'll see if it wants to come down at all. Like I said, I'm in at 190.25. I will go ahead and pause for now. All right, I got to get out. So I am now down $11 on the day. But you know what? I will take that trade all day long. It didn't work out here. I got the candle. It just didn't want to roll back over. Still may come back down, but at this point, you just can't risk it because if this thing just continues to grind higher and higher, you can't let the day get that much redder on you. So, yeah, went from being green, and this is exactly what I mean. Imagine me just holding and hoping that loss would be getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Again, sure, maybe it comes back down, but when you look this way into the void of darkness and you don't know what's coming next, you just can't risk holding because there is, at this moment in time, without hindsight, there is a threat that this thing just keeps grinding higher and higher. Again, maybe it does come back down and I'll be able to sit here and say, oh, I should have not been disciplined. That's true, but again, this is why trading's hard. The void of darkness over here. What exactly is going to be coming next? So it is what it is. I tried. Like I said, I would take that trade again. I mean, look at this 5 minute. Did I think that the 5 minute would just go straight up like that? I did not. I thought there'd be not necessarily a crash, but a pullback where I could have made that trade work out. So, relative to what was being risked, fine trade. No big deal. That comes with the territory sometimes. So I was trying to get a little bit more green. I didn't, not a little bit more green. I was just trying to get more green, but ultimately went back to red. But like I said earlier on in the video, I was never up that much anyways. So it is what it is. But I am going to definitely move on with my day here. So down with commissions, I don't know, $15 or so, $20, give or take. Nothing that I can't, get back relatively quote unquote easy moving into the future here. But and I am stalling a little bit because I want to see, does Tesla keep pushing higher and higher? Because that sort of illustrates the point there. Is Tesla now pushing to potentially new highs here? But I will wrap things up. So if you enjoy these videos, if you enjoy the transparency, of course, I don't look like the greatest or smartest trader here, but hey, this is what happens in trading sometimes. You go to try to get more green and you take a good setup and it just doesn't work out and you got to honor that risk. So it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Take care. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.